Assalamu alaikum, class 7th. Chapter is financial arithmetic, and in the previous lecture we have discussed simple interest, rate, time, principal, and now we have to do the relevant questions of this topic. Today our exercise is 7D and question number 3. Find the interest in each of the following cases. And question number 4, find the rate percent per annum. Question number 5 is find the time by applying the formula. So in these three questions we have to use the formula of simple interest, rate, time. So first of all we have to revise the formulas. So the first formula is I is equals to P multiplied by R multiplied by T divided by time. So students, keep in mind that principal is in rupees, rate in percentage, and time in years. If the time is not given in the years, first of all we have to convert the time in years, then we have to solve it and divide it by 100. This is the formula of simple interest when we have to find the interest. But when we have to find the time, so we have to use this formula. T is equals to 100 multiplied by interest divided by principal multiplied by R. So students, when we have to find the R, simply when we have to find the R, P will be shifted here and T will be shifted here. R is equals to 100 multiplied by interest divided by T multiplied by P. So students, you have to learn only this formula. I is equals to P multiplied by R multiplied by T and divided by 100. Then you can derive P, R, T from this formula accordingly. So exercise 7D, question number 3, find the interest in each of the following cases. First part is on rupees 400 at 5% per annum for 4 years. It is clear that rupees is the principal, 5% is the rate, and 4 years is the time, and we have to find the interest. Alright students, first of all we have to write the given values. Principal is equals to rupees 400 is given in the question. Rate R is equals to 5% is given in the question, and time is also given in the question, that is 4 years, and we have to find the simple interest. As the formula of simple interest is P multiplied by R multiplied by T divided by 100. So P is 400, R is 5% means rate is 5, and T is equals to 4 divided by 100. So this value can be written like this, and these two 0 will be cancelled out with these two 0, and 4 5 are 20, 24 are 80. So interest is equals to rupees 80 on rupees 400 at 5% per annum for 4 years. Okay student, part number 2 is on rupees 50 at 3.5% per annum for 7 years. 3.5 means 7 by 2%. So students, you can solve it by yourself. Now we have to move to part number 3 on rupees 450 at 4% per annum for 2 years and 9 months. So student, as I explained earlier that time must be in years. So here is 2 years and 9 months. First of all we have to convert this time period into totally in years. So principal is given the question for 50 rupees, rate is given 4%, and time is given 2 years and 9 months. So student, as we know that in 1 year there are 12 months. So if we have to find the 1 month, then 1 year is equals to 12 months, and 1 month is equals to 1 over 12 years, and 9 months, multiplying 9 on both sides, we get 9 over 12 years is equals to 9 months. Mean 9 months में 9 over 12 years होंगे. So we can put 9 months into 9 over 12 years. Now taking the LCM, here is 1, the LCM is 12, and 2 12s are 24 plus 9, and 24 plus 9 is equal to 33. 33 over 12, and after the cancellation, 3 4s are 12, 3 11s are 33 years. Time is in years, that is 11 over 4 years. Now we have to find the simple interest, and the formula is I is equals to P multiplied by R multiplied by T divided by 100. P is 450, rate is 4%, and time is 11 over 4 divided by 100. This 4 will be cancelled out with this 4, and we get 450 multiplied by 11 over 100. Now 1 0 will be cancelled out with this 1 0, and on the table of 5, 5 2s are 10 and 5 9s are 45. Then 9 multiplied by 11 is equals to 99 over 2, and after the division we get interest is equals to rupees 49.5, and this is our answer. Okay students, now we have to move to our next question, that is question number 4, and question number 4 consists of two parts. Find the rate % per annum by applying the formula. The first part is rupees 700 gives rupees 210. 700 रुपीज़ पे हमें 210 रुपीज़ मिलते हैं एज अ सिंपल इंटरेस्ट इन 3 years. दिस इज़ अ प्रिंसिपल. रुपीज़ 210 इज़ अ सिंपल इंटरेस्ट. 3 years is the time, and we have to find the rate %. First of all, we have to write the given things, that is principal is equals to rupees 700, interest is given rupees 210, and time is 3 years. So students, as R is equals to I multiplied by 100 divided by T multiplied by P. So putting the values, I is 210, 100, T is equals to 3 years multiplied by principal is equals to rupees 700. These 2 0 will be cancelled out with these 2 zeros. Then 3 1s are 3, 3 7s are 21, and 0 as it is. Now 7 1s are 7, 7 10s are 70, and we get rate is 10%. So students, part number 2, rupees 1200 gives rupees 144 simple interest in 2 years, as same as part number 1. So you can solve it by yourself. We have to move to our next question, that is question number 5. Find the time by applying the formula. And part number 2 is rupees 1500 will give rupees 450 simple interest at 6% per annum. So firstly, we have to write the given values. Principal is given in the question, that is rupees 1500 will give rupees 450 as a simple interest. Then interest is equals to rupees 450. Rate is given in the question, that is 6%, and we have to find the time. So students, as T is equals to I multiplied by 100 divided by P multiplied by R. I is equals to 450, 100 as it is. P is equals to 1500, and R is given in the question, that is 6%. Now this 0 will be cancelled out with this 0, and this 0 will be cancelled out with this 0. And on the table of 5, 5 3s are 15, 5 9s are 45, 3 1s are 3, and 3 3s are 9. And we get T is equals to 3 multiplied by 10 divided by 6. Now on the table of 3, 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, then 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10, and we get 5. So time must be in years, so T is equals to 5 years. Its part number 1 is rupees 600 will give rupees 90 simple interest at 5% per annum, as same as question number 2. So you can solve it by yourself. Okay student, I hope you will understand the lecture. Allah Hafiz.